Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dropimus, and I'm going to be casting an ATL match here between AlpX and TryA again. It's an ATL Americas Pro. That means it's our highest level players. These are all like high GMs. Yep, it's a best of 5. So the first team to 3 points will win the series. These are the quarterfinal playoffs. So whoever wins this series will advance into the semifinals. Alright, so we're into game number 1. In the top right hand corner of the map, we have the red Zerg. From TryA again, his name is Eric. I'm sure most of you have heard of that player before. He's a very active member of the community. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have the green Zerg hailing from Europe. His name is Mamba from AlpX. So a ZVZ for game number 1. Both players going for that hatch first. We are on year 0, so we have those close air spawns with Amon overseeing everything. Many of you who have not played the single campaign may not have any idea who this is, but he is the chief antagonist of the entire StarCraft universe. This map is just so beautiful. Let's see, both players mirroring each other's builds so far.
Game paused.
So we got a pause here. Looks like he was a little preoccupied with his cat. I can relate. I got 2 cats of my own. Sometimes they just need all of my attention and they won't give you any rest until you give it to them.
Game resumed.
So far, Mamba is in the lead just for having that skin. No, I'm just kidding. The skin is pretty dope though. That's simulant skin for all of his buildings. Wow, that super early lair coming out of Mamba. Wait. Both players going for that super early lair. Oh, wow. That's a little unorthodox since, you know, ZVZ, there's that a whole Bane fight thing that they're both just skipping. No Banes will be in this early game. What's this? We've got a going straight to a Roach Warren and an Evo Chamber. Trying to wall off here. No wall yet started. Okay, there goes the Roach Warren and another Evo Chamber. So yeah, both. This is just like mirroring each other right now. So yeah, quickly going up to 3 fully saturated gases is Mamba, as well as Eric. No, going up to 4 gases, excuse me. Going up to straight up to 4 gases. There goes the Spire, just rushing up to Mutas as soon as possible. But Mamba only on that 3 gas might want to go for the Roach build, Roach strategy. Is he gonna try and yeah, he's gonna. I was gonna say, man, these guys are mirroring each other for so long, but Mamba gonna take that third. No third yet out of Eric. I mean, that's a probably pretty good idea when you're going for straight Muta rush. Alright, we got something coming in. Oh, DJ Tick64 just subscribed. Hey, thank you very much, man. Really appreciate all the support. Whoa, Sniper. Sniper giving another community gift out. Wow, man, that is awesome. Okay, so let me just go down the list real quick. Starting the stream off with something huge. Sniper gifting a tier 1 sub to DJ Tick64. JR Kreitzer, ICGI Extreme 462, One Celebrity, Andrew Mendez, Wu-Tang 24, AlpX Sunio, Ivan Falco, Pod Pisky 123321, Steel Mold. That is awesome, man. Hey, man, we really appreciate all the support. Wow, okay, so Mamba's already here with some roaches, but the mutas are out, so eventually these roaches will be cleaned up, but how much damage can they do before they get cleaned up? Looks like quite a bit. Already 9 drones going down. And there was a drop over here or something? I don't know, but so far, Eric has taken a significant hit to his eco, losing about 11 drones. If we look at the drone count, yeah, we can see Mamba has the clear lead, 40 to 32. And those subs are still coming in, man. Sniper, dude, you are awesome. You are amazing. Thank you very much, dude. All of the monetary support that we get on the channel will get recycled straight back into the community. You know, we put on lots of events with monetary prizes for the players, so any and all support is really appreciated. Just know that when you support our channels, when you support our streams, it will go right back into the StarCraft community, 100%. So yeah, that is awesome, man. Thank you very much. But okay, so looks like Eric has cleaned up the little roach attack, and now he has mutas on the other side of the map to try and deny this third. No third for him yet. Another knight is going down for Mamba, and it is not being scouted yet so far. Let's see what kind of army he puts out of this thing. Oh man, that is that is a lot of roaches. Okay, so Eric, being a little worried, retreats back into his base. Oh man, this is a close fight. You can't really tell who has more roaches here. I think maybe Mamba does. But at the same time, Eric has mutas on the other side of the map. Okay, he's actually retreated those mutas, which is a good idea because he needs to clean up these roaches if he wants the game to go on. Alright, the roaches are being cleaned up now. Not much eco damage being done, just trading army units out so far. Another knight is trying to go down in the main, like hide it in plain sight type of strategy. Even more roaches coming out, but I don't think it's enough. It's going to be cleaned up eventually. Yeah, he doesn't have enough here to do some more eco damage, but yeah, he is behind slightly by just looking at the supply, 51 to 81. Eric is in the lead. But if we look, Mamba already has his third base running, and Eric just started his. But I mean, if you think about it, Mamba doesn't even have his third base saturated yet. So I mean, it's pretty much even, because at this rate, it looks like both players should be able to saturate their third at the same time. Both players pretty much dead even on worker count, 37 to 39. The army supply clearly in the lead for Eric, 61 to 38. He might be able to get might be able to kill this third off, and that would just put him further ahead in this game. Mutas come in. Oh, okay, the Queen's joining in, so yeah, I might be able to save this third. And the third does go down. Eric just eking ahead slightly, even more than he already is. What's this? We've got a small group of roaches trying to make their way across the map. Better than just keeping them at home, right? Send them across the map, see what they can do. But, you know, Eric has his own roaches. Kill off this Nidus. And yeah, this is starting to look very bad for Mamba. Eric eking ahead even more. 114. Oops, sorry guys. 114 supply to 100 to 85. So clearly, Eric is still ahead, as he's been for most of this game. Eric's got that third base up and running, although it's not saturated. He does have the extra production that comes with the third hatchery. This another Nidus coming down. Does he see it though? He's moving some units around. I don't know if he's actually seen it yet though. Wait, if we look at the army supply, Eric has a huge lead. So yeah, if that Nidus comes up, he could essentially. Oh, it's lurkers too, and he just immediately GGs. He immediately GGs with those lurkers. All right, so that's game number 1. It goes to TryA again. Very nice game out of Eric. Taking down Mamba. Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, guys? I'm loving this first game. See what we can get out of these next few games. It is a best of 5. Score is 1-0 for TryA again. Let me just update the score real quick. Okay. And as we wait for the next game to start, let me just mention our sponsors real quick. Let's see. Okay. So, yeah, Bubba Burger is the #1 branded frozen burger in the United States. Try all 8 of their burger varieties, as well as their other great new additions. They have, you know, anytime you go to the store and you're hungry or quick, you want something quick, yeah, just get some Bubba Burgers. You throw them on the stove for a few minutes, and you've got yourself a delicious burger. They're cheap. They're on the cheaper side, and they taste delicious. So, yeah, try those out. Supporting our sponsors helps support the channel. Okay, so we're getting into game number 2. Let me see who's on the lineup for game number 2 here. Now, this is not all kill style. It's Pro League, so each game will have 2 entirely different players. Let me try and find the link for the match. Now I've got the spreadsheet open. It says that our next player is gonna be Starkiller. Right. Okay. So he is here and ready. It's gonna be Starkiller versus Nano. It looks like ZVP. Let's just take a quick look at the MMR. Nano is at 5555, and Starkiller is at 5828. So Starkiller might have a little advantage here. But we'll have to see. It's a Zerg versus Protoss. Alright, everybody's ready, and we're getting into game number 2. So let me try and catch up on the chat. There's been a lot going on since last game, or since the beginning, so let me see. Yes, did you miss a sub bomb? Yes, reality. Sniper did another sub bomb to 10 more people. Awesome, man. Thank you very much. Sniper says he loves breaking the stream when Drop is casting. Yeah, I just don't even know how to react. It's amazing, man. Really appreciate it. Where's my hair? Yeah, it's wrapped up in a beanie right now because it's super cold. I gotta try and stay warm. Reality got hooked up with the sub. Yep. Pizza Lord. Yep, we're gonna see Pizza Lord in the flesh. Starkiller is the Guinness Book of World Records winner of most pizzas won playing StarCraft 2. That is a fact. Alright, got lots of Starkiller support in the chat. Alright, so let's see what this game can bring us. Spawning in the bottom right hand corner of the map, we have the red Protoss from TryA again. His name is Nano. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the teal Zerg player. The record holder for most pizzas won playing StarCraft 2 from AlphaX. His name is Starkiller. Wow, we've got a super fast pull out of Starkiller. This is, I don't think I've ever seen him go for this like super early aggression here. But here it comes, 6 lings right outside. He's got a Zealot and he's got an Adept chrono boosted out, so he looks like he'll be prepared for this. Let's see what he chooses to do. I think the best idea would be to just try and kill as many probes as you can. You don't have more lings following up. You know, you try and get as much damage as you can with these lings. And wow, 6 probes going down already versus 6 lings. That is amazing damage right there for 6 lings. And you know, back home he hasn't committed to this attack. He started droning back up. So wow, yeah, 6 probes for 6 lings is really good considering you have the defender's advantage. You have all of your workers you could attack with. He even had an Adept and a Zealot. So yeah, I mean, that's the best outcome Starkiller could have hoped for, in my opinion. So he's sending an adept across the map now to try and do some counter harassment / scouting. Oh, Ling's already caught caught the adept a little early, but oh, he doesn't finish the shade in, so just trying to use it as a scout right now. Doesn't want to lose that because he has a little bit of map control with that thing. Trying to finish up that wall. It does go down. There is a full wall off now with that zealot in place. The adept moving in to try and shimmy this away. Starkiller got his third hatch up and running. Ooh, Nano going up to double Stargate. This looks like Mass Phoenix. Or, you know, actually I saw Mass Oracle last game, yesterday, in our Afrika show match between Damrud and Early, and it worked out for him really well. There was pretty much, I think there was more Hydra supply than there was Oracle supply, but the Oracle still won with a little bit of extra meat on the ground. Yeah, Oracles do insane amounts of damage. We'll have to see what Nano goes for. He's starting that Phoenix production. Yep, 2 Phoenixes on the production tab. Ling's just poking at the front right now, not able to do too much scouting because there are 3 adepts right outside. Is he going to see the timing on this third? I think so. And it was in position to see that, and he doesn't see the Zerglings just yet. There it is. There is the scout on the timing of that third base. Do a little poking at the front. See what's going on back home for Starkiller. He's up to his lair now. He's got his Roach Ward up and running. He's even getting Roach upgrades. So perhaps we'll see Mass Roach in his future. You know, Roaches aren't ideal against the Mass Phoenix style, so he might want to think about adding some AA in the future, which I'm sure we'll be seeing. Phoenix is going into the main. Wow, he's actually a little underprepared for this. Only 1 queen and a spore. He should be able to pick off a lot of drones with this. Not committing though. Only picking off 3 drones. What's this? Oh, a huge roach attack going into right up the natural. Starkiller with a gigantic army supply lead, 66 to 37. Just walking, just making his way right in. Inviting himself, hey, what's up? There's nothing here to defend a few Phoenixes, but oh man, you know what? A few Phoenixes, just not enough for that, because they're gonna run out of energy eventually, and then you still have, like, there was just too many roaches there. There's just way too many roaches there. So, like, a lot of times with roaches, you're in this predicament, or you're in the situation where you gotta try and get as much damage as you can with the roaches before all your roaches die off. But I honestly don't think that that he had enough to even deal with all the roaches. So, like, Phoenix is entirely energy based. I think he would have ran out of energy before he could even clean up all the roaches. So yeah, that was definitely just game over there. So Starkiller evens up the score 1-1 in this best of 5. Let me just update the score real quick. And let me check what our next player is going to be. Looks like Estrella is coming up next. I think Estrella is our highest level Protoss player in the entire team. I'm not entirely certain, but I think he's definitely like top 3. Yeah, it's God's Estrella. let me catch up on the chat here real quick. Try and catch up on everything I've missed here. Yep, Starkiller holds the Guinness World Record for most pizzas while playing StarCraft 2. Yeah, that's perfect. That is definitely true. What is the caster doing? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying to cast a StarCraft match. Let me see. He plays on a Mac. Oh wow. Okay. So apparently one of our previous players plays on a Mac. It's pretty impressive. The band Papa Roach was named after Starkiller. That's a good one. Starkiller, Papa Roach, yep. He loves his roaches, doesn't he? Estrella ranked number 3 on NA, is that true? Just number 3 on the GM ladder? That's amazing. Wow, okay, so Starkiller apparently does play on a Mac. That's pretty impressive. I mean, if you get that high level playing on a Mac, yeah, that deserves some respect right there. Alright, let me update the score real quick. It's 1-1. Spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have the red Protoss player coming out of AlphaX. His name is Estrella. Oh god, I messed up my buttons. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have the blue Zerg coming out of TryA again. His name is NL Ghost. So another Protoss versus Zerg here. Pretty standard opening out of Estrella, getting that gateway down on his low ground. But we have a super early pool here out of NL Ghost. Didn't quite catch what supply that was, but it looks like almost like a 12 pool or a 14 pool at most. Still no expansion, and there is a probe here to spot that. Actually, he's gone for that hatchery on that 3rd position. Not even going to deal with that probe. I'm sure the Zergs deal with this harassing probe a lot. So yeah, not a bad idea to just go straight for that 3rd position for his hatchery. And of course, Estrella doesn't know that it's there, so he's kind of trying to think about what is going on. Still no expansion, and he is queued up to scout this 3rd base. He will see it now, so he knows it's nothing too crazy. Oh wow, a Roach Warren going straight down, no lings yet. Going straight for that Roach Warren. Queen's about to pop out. Metablock boost as well, so this is looking like a Roach Ling all in. Estrella gonna bop this dude. Estrella bicep curls baby cows on the daily. What? All right. Okay. Excuse me. It looks like Estrella is a little, you know, skeptical about what's going on because of the strange things that he has scouted so far. But yeah, he is going straight for that blink. We have that. It's about halfway finished, and it's being chrono boosted out, adding even more gateways. He's going up to 3 gateways and a robo. But look at this, NL Ghost is actually starting to mass up some units outside Estrella's main. Roach Ravager, Link. And he has stopped at 19 drones. So he's way behind on drones, but he does have the army supply to punish this. That Zealot is going to go down real quick, and then you've got a flood of Zerglings coming in against pure Stalker, not going to go too well. He doesn't even care about the Stalkers, like, oh, I'm just going to take off this pylon. This is looking really bad for Estrella. If he can get that Immortal out, I believe he can hold this. But it's still a far ways out. It's not even halfway finished yet. Gotta pull more probes. He can afford to lose a few probes because NL Ghost stopped at 19. You see now the working count is pretty much even at 18 and 19, and Estrella has already held that off. But there are more units coming in. He needs to micro that Immortal out like a god. He does have another gateway, so he can warp in one more unit at a time. But the Zerglings get a surround on the Immortal. Does he save it? Oh, that just barely doesn't save it. The Immortal goes down, but oh, no more production out of that Robo. Oh, and he gets the wall closed off with a pylon too, so he'll be able to repower these. Nice. So it's not looking over for Estrella just yet, although we can see a huge lead in supply for NL Ghost, 45 to 26. Look at the army supply, 30 to 6. This is, I guess, par for the course for a ZVP in the early game, I guess. Especially when the Zerg goes for a cheese like this. Zerg is letting you down hard if he had a free win. Yeah, I mean, it did look pretty damning for Estrella, but you know, with the proper micro, he did hold that off. And he's gonna go ahead and take down a Nexus, so he's feeling pretty confident here. I mean that's basically what you will definitely need to do. And here comes, so if he can hold this off, he's going to be in a really good position, but there's a lot of units here for the Zerg, and he can even snipe down these roaches. Oh man, oh nice force field though, huge force field, that's going to delay this by a lot. He's going to be able to get a couple more units out, and he's dealing a lot of damage from behind the wall. Okay, here come the Zerglings flooding in. Oh man, only 5 Stalkers and a Zealot. This is not. Oh, he's got Blink, so he saves those Stalkers. Really nice. 2 more Stalkers morphing in, and he can blink those all day. He'll be able to blink the hurt ones back. Very, there's a lot of micro potential here to hold this. Trying to save those probes as well at the same time. It looks like he is starting to clean this up, and back home, NL Ghost is still on those 19 workers. So this was super all-in from NL Ghost. I don't think he intended this game to go on this far. He wanted to kill Estrella. He's still building more and more units. We have no drones in the production tab. More Zerglings. But it's starting to look grim. Because Estrella has this wall up. He has plenty of units. He's got a zealot in position to block the whole wall off completely. Zerglings, no matter, I mean, 500 Zerglings can be defeated by a single zealot in a wall for a few moments, at least. Eventually the zealot will go down, but see that? Doesn't matter how many Zerglings, you're gonna get stuck at that wall. This is, yeah, this excuse me. This is a pretty wild game. Luckily for Australia, he was expecting some weird stuff to go down because he did not take that extra expansion. NL Ghost has decided to drone up by 2. He's gone up from 19 drones to 21 drones. And just continue more and more unit production. I mean, he's still hammering this in. He's trying. There's 2 zealots now, not just 1, but 2 zealots in the wall. More units behind. Estrella is trying to build some probes up because he's starting to look like this is going to go in his favor. This is, I think, might be the last huge big attack. He needs to dodge those vials, though. Don't get focused on the enemy army. You need to dodge those vials as well. It's not looking good for NL Grim. Again, Estrella has that blink, so he does have the micro potential there to take minimal damage. Oh my god, look at that! Those vial dodges were amazing. And it's not looking good for NL Ghost. I think that might be GG, and Estrella takes game number 3. Giving AlpX a lead. Wow, that was amazing. I mean, holy crap. The amount of, like, oh, man. The amount of, like, mental thought that goes into all that. Like, man. Estrella had to expect something weird coming. But, you know, it's like, even at that point, it's like a toss-up on whether, so you see your Zerg opponent going for his natural expansion at the 3rd position. Is he going to drop down a 3rd at his natural position? Or is he going to, like, all in? It's like, I mean, it's very, very risky, you know? So, we're going into game number 4. I'm not sure who our 4th player is. It's not listed on the spreadsheet. Let me just take this moment real quick to mention our sponsor once again. If you guys get hungry, if you guys go to the store, check out Bubba Burger. They are they're in the frozen patty section, but they do not taste like frozen patties at all. You put them on the stove for a few minutes, and you got yourself a delicious burger. Perfect for the gamer. They've got 8 different varieties. They're absolutely delicious. Please check those out. Supporting our sponsors helps support the team, helps create more events like this. So yeah, really appreciate all the support, guys. We'll be waiting on game number 4 to get set up here. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back in about like 30 seconds, just real quick. Hey! Alright, I'm back. Alright, so it looks like our final game is going to be Goss between Paco Mike, a PvP. Okay. Well, technically this isn't our final game. It's our final player to come out in the lineup. So basically, if Goss can win this for Try Again, then it will even up the score and bring it to our ace match. At which point, both teams are allowed to repick one of their previously played players for game number 5. It's like their ace player. Like, you pick your best player, and a lot of times it's not even like the best player. There's a lot of strategy that goes into it, because your opponent, like, who do you think your opponent is going to choose? And who on your lineup has the best matchup for that race, you know? So it's not necessarily your best player all the time. Sometimes if you think they're going to go with this one Terran player, you might want to choose the person on your team that has the best versus Terran matchup. So yeah, there's a lot of strategy that goes into the style of match. So this is game number 4. It's the final players of each team, and then if Goss can win the game, we'll go into that ace match where we will get a repick. But for now, let's get into game number 4. Let me just update the score really quick. AlphaX leads 2-1. Spawning in the left hand side of the map, we have the red Protoss from Mexico. His name is Paco Mike. And spawning on the right side of the map, we have the blue Protoss from Try Again. His name is Goss. Both players going for that double gate opener, very popular in the matchup. If you see anything else, that's like a rare unicorn right there, because this is like what everybody does. It's very hard to hold anything in the matchup if you do something even slightly different. You can get a lot of firepower out of 2 gateways this early. So we can see Paco Mike going straight for 2 stalkers. Stalker and a sentry. Both players going for a stalker and a sentry. We can see both players trying to take that expansion around the same time. Nothing too big happening just yet. An hallucination coming in already to scout out what his opponent's doing. Gonna find pretty much exactly what he's doing himself. Robo already going down for Goss though, and there's a Twilight Council for Paco Mike. He's going straight for the Blink and a Forge as well. Okay, so wow, this is looking like maybe he wants to try like a mass upgraded stalker build. That would be really cool. I don't think I've seen that too many times. But against Immortals, stalkers, you know, it's a little iffy. The Forge is coming up now too for Goss. Got that +1 attack for his stalkers coming up. Meanwhile, Gaza is just right behind him on the +1 attack upgrade. No blink for him. He's going straight for those immortals. More hallucinations being sent out. Oh, a warp prism as well. What's he planning to do with that? Alright, Pocket Mike wants to make his way across the map. Just poke at the front, see what he can do. If not, he's probably going to blink away. He does have blink upgraded. But wow, worst timing because the warp prism comes into the main. Only 2 adepts here, but already getting a probe. Meanwhile, he's on the other side of the map. He's going to just recall back. He says, screw this. I'm not going to take any damage to these adepts. Wants to stabilize back home. He doesn't want to, take any big risks here. He has stabilized. Everything's okay. No big shots being taken on either side yet. I want to thank all the viewers for coming out today. We've got 21 viewers. Let me try and catch up on the chat. Ministry, Dark, Reality, Jay Skippy. What's up, guys? Thank you for checking out the stream. Love all of the support. Okay, so a hallucination going over Goss's base this time. And if we look at the numbers, it looks like Paco Mike's slightly ahead in the eco eco aspect of the game. He's got 51 probes against 44 probes, but Goss does have that army supply lead, 43 to 25, and he looks like he's making his way across the map. And his army gets scouted, so he knows exactly where Paco Mike is right now. Losing a stalker already. Oh, this is looking. He could blink back into his base. Not looking good for Paco Mike. He's a little out of position here. His natural base is a little vulnerable here. Gonna try and catch up with these stalkers. Oh man, look at these 3 immortals. Oh man, the immortals absolutely shred these stalkers. Some zealots here, but Paco Mike not looking. Oh god, what's happening? Paco Mike lagging out right now. Worst time to lag out. Uh-oh. Might have to be recovering from the replay. Excuse me. So it looks like we'll be recovering the game from right before Paco Mike lags out. But yeah, the game did look like he was in a little bit of trouble. Goss had a huge army supply lead, and he was right on Paco Mike's front door. Yeah, Paco Mike's still not even back online, I don't think. Yeah, he's offline right now. So yeah, he has 15 minutes to get back online, so might be here a moment, but hopefully it doesn't take too long. But yeah, once he comes back, we'll recover the game from that replay. And guys, take this moment to go use the bathroom, go grab a snack if you want, and hopefully we'll be back as soon as possible. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about that little delay there. A little bit of downtime. Holy crap, we're back in this game. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Paco Mike was a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, it looks like we may have started a little bit too far. I don't know. It seems like he's cleaning up, though. Holy crap, I did not expect that to happen. Zealots are pretty good. Oh, wow, okay, so Paco Mike takes game number 4 for AlphaX. Did not see that coming, holy crap. If you guys remember, right when Paco Mike disconnected, he was looking like he was in pretty big trouble there, but yeah, the Zealots did pretty good. But yeah, wow. So Paco Mike takes the victory for AlphaX. Wow, that score is way, way wrong. Sorry about that. Score is 3-1 for AlphaX. AlphaX does take the match. But yeah, awesome, amazing hold there from Paco Mike. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. Let me go ahead and try and just plug our next event that we have coming up. March 14th on tomorrow, Thursday. We have a ATL America's Amateur match. That's like diamond level players. It's basically what we just saw today, except with for the diamond level players. So catch that. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern, and that is going to be streamed on this main Twitch chat channel. 7 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central European. But, yep, that's going to be it for this stream today, guys. I want to thank all the viewers for coming out. I want to give a big thank you to Sniper SCCA for giving out that community gift, sub gift. That is awesome, man. Thank you very much for the support. That's going to be it for today, guys. I appreciate everyone coming out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hope you guys have a good night. Peace.